Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank, Up Your Arsenal. Last time, we ended up returning to the Solana Galaxy after finding out that Veldin was under attack by a race of creatures known as the Tyrannoids, masterminded by a supposed person known as Dr. Nefarious. Well, according to the president of the Solana Galaxy, only one man has faced against Dr. Nefarious and lived, and he's somewhere inside this jungle. So, without further ado, let's go back to right here, do this. As you can see, we can buy ammo, and it's instantly done for being at the maximum for it. Now, unfortunately, there's something else that we'll be able to do with this. Make sure that you have a save file on your memory card of Ratchet & Clank 1 and Ratchet & Clank 2 for this playthrough, because you will get a lot of content for it that will help you out greatly. But we have our two new weapons right here. We have the Plasma Whip, a devastating melee weapon with a long reach. The whip can be used to strike multiple enemies simultaneously. I love this thing, but I'm going to hold off on the Plasma Whip because we're going to be saving up for the N60 Storm, an excellent all-purpose weapon for a variety of situations. Yeah, the interesting thing is that in this game, we start out with the shotgun and the bomb weapon instead of the blaster and the bomb weapon, which I suppose that's more relevant to the first Ratchet & Clank game when you think about it, because we didn't get the blaster weapon until we got to Metropolis.
The controller can be configured with multiple button maps, including a map that places the fire command on R1. To change to a different button map, press Start, then enter the Options menu and select Controls.
Yep. So pretty much you can end up setting it to where what would be future Ratchet & Clank control schemes, which, believe me, if you play the Future series, which does change the controls to having R1 be the fire button, after you've been playing the classic series on the PlayStation 2, you'll get a bit disoriented. That's happened to me so many times I can't even begin to tell you. And I know I can destroy these. Gotta get all the bolts I can, because there is something else over here that I can show off that was added into Ratchet & Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. Now, I don't know, it's a force of habit for me to call it the Ratchet & Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal, even though usually the 3 is just omitted. But go right here, and as you can see right here, we have a new crate. This is the multiplier crate. Now, the multiplier usually is something that is unique only to challenge mode, and it is in challenge mode as well. The multiplier basically in challenge mode, every time you kill an enemy, you will end up building up a counter for how many bolts you end up getting. The counter will go up to a maximum of times 20, which means whenever you kill an enemy, you will get times 20 of that bolt. And in this game, they ended up changing it to where that also includes how much bolts you get inside the crates. And this box does stack in with challenge mode, giving you a total of a times 40 counter. Now, the difference with this box is when you hit it,
the jackpot crate multiplies all bolts and experience gained for a limited time.
Yes, that is the difference. It is a limited time. And it does actually do experience as well, which I had forgotten that it does experience as well. So pretty much just get that. Now, these crates won't respawn, and neither will jackpot crates. Jackpot crates do not respawn, no matter what. Unfortunately, they're a one-time thing for playthroughs, it seems. And whenever it's blinking like that and making that noise, that means that it's almost out of time. And as you can see, we are done, and I have enough to buy the N60 Storm. All right, I think we'll go back and do that since I'm already at the beginning right here, and I want to be able to switch through 3 weapons. Because after a while, it just gets fun when you're between recordings and you just start playing with it. In all honesty, I should be waiting, though. In fact, I will. Yeah, actually, I will, because I said before that you should have Ratchet & Clank 1 data on here. The Ratchet & Clank 1 data will have an area later in the game, actually after this planet, that will allow us to get a 10% discount on weapons. So I recommend holding off on buying weapons until you get that. Whoop. And there we go. Kills that one. And go over this way, killing all the indigenous people of Florana with my big guns. My big impractical guns. Right, there we go. That grabs that. And bang. 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 I love shotgun weapons in games like this. I love them so much. Now, one thing I haven't really explained, select button is still for using the map button. And as you can see right there, we have our question mark. I realized I didn't explain this. Pretty much, question mark means the area that we need to go. inside this game, there are going to be hidden areas for us to get to, so you need to keep that in mind for later. But for right now, pretty much, we're not going to be able to really do that much. We're just going to be going through Florana. On this area, I believe we should be able to get all the collectibles and all of the things we need, actually, on this one, so we won't have to return to Florana. That is my plan, at least. If I'm remembering correctly, I should be able to get both of the titanium bolts here. Oh, look at all the people die! I suppose I can charge up like this, and that's fun, but it gets better when it upgrades, actually, because soon you'll be able to actually move while the beam is still charging up, which makes it so devastating. I love this weapon. Yeesh, you did an 8 damage to me. Die, and die. Alright. I actually almost, with everything that I have.
You can climb a ladder by jumping onto it and pressing X until you reach the top.
Oh, geez! It's almost as if I was just doing that right now! Who'd have thought? Right, and is it behind this way? No, okay, it's in another area. But we're already by one of the first platinum bolts. And here's something that was a godsend that was added in. This will just instantly max out your ammo. That is something that I am so glad they added into this Ratchet & Clank game. Because I remember complaining in Ratchet & Clank 2 the annoyance that I had before of having to scroll through everything to get to the maximum ammo. And I mean, it just... Ratchet & Clank 3 made it so much better, but here is our first titanium bolt, so let's grab it. Same animation as before, nothing different. Yay! You got a titanium bolt. Saves every time you do that, but where do you spend the titanium bolts? I said that you can buy them on costumes, go into specials, skins, and as you can see, we got our Snowman, Tuxedo Ratchet, Buganoid, Brainius, I love this one, lost cousin of the B2 Brawler, Robot Rooster, Trooper, usually I would end up being the Trooper if I ended up doing costumes, and Robo. So pretty much, as you can see, the cost for them is right there. These are all the costumes that are in the game, and you'll always be able to know how many that you have based on how many platinum bolts you have left. All platinum bolts are used in the game. And then we have cheats, which are unlocked by skill points, and then we have skill points right here. And luckily in this game, they ended up actually having it that it's a list for the skill points, so it ends up putting it in the order that they appear on the planet, in the planet order you go to. Thank you, game! Thank you! Right, and glide down here, and die, die. I've not been using my palms at all. Whoop. Die, die. I should really be using my palms, but I kind of just want to upgrade this to the level 3. The level 3 will add something that I really want. That was close. Do not fall in the water there, because that water will kill you. And as you can see, we have another crate right there. That is a new type of crate, which is something that actually did show up in Future. I want to say that there was one instance of it showing up in Future, but it is the Inferno crate. What does it do?
Inferno mode. Your armor and wrench attack have been greatly increased for a limited time.
Yep. As you can see, we have a different type of armor. We got 2 wrenches, and we can go ballistic. These ones generally end up respawning, I find. But interesting thing about this, the armor that we're wearing in this is actually the armor that you will end up getting for the ultimate armor in the game. Whenever you're in Inferno mode, that is the ultimate armor. So this is the only instance I think of them ever really doing that.
To jump between walls, jump, then press X in midair while next to a wall.
Thank you, game! Not like I didn't know that. Right, and as you can see, there is stuff right over this way. So let's go this way. And we are going to be going after the trophy this time that I said was on this planet. If this is the right way, if I'm remembering correctly. I believe if we were on the other building, we would have been able to see it. Yes, we would have been able to see it. You need to jump over this way. And jump over this way. How you would know this when you were a child and without a guide? I do not know. But we have our first trophy, which is of Ratchet. So you got the Ratchet trophy. Pretty much there are 15 trophies total in this game. There are trophies that are obtained for characters. I believe there are 7 for characters. And then the remaining 8 are unlocked by doing certain challenges. One of which being doing upgrading all weapons. One of them is for doing all challenges for certain factions and for certain worlds. Another one is for getting 200 nanotech. So those are all things that we're going to be getting throughout the game. Statue ones for the trophies, I should be able to get instantly in the game for the characters. However, the ones for the other things such as the nanotech, I have to do in challenge mode only.
Stand under it and jump.
Yes, I know. I'm doing that right now. Oh, look at all of the buggies. Bugs, 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 bugs. I should really be using my bombs. Huh. 2 for 1. Not bad. Hi, guys. Bang, bang, bang. I win! Right, and break, break, break. We're actually already almost to the end of this world. This is a very short world, but then again, this is the real, actual first world, so I'm not surprised. Bugs! 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 Oh, come on, I literally need 1. Right, keep breaking these, because when we go down there, there is a cutscene that plays. Anything else to break? Nope, alright, so let's go down there.
Ratchet, we have company.
Where?
Behind you.
Where?
Behind you.
Very funny. You having a good time?
What the?
You trespass on sacred ground. Now you walk path of death.
But, sir.
Path of death.
Well, dang it. Path of Death. Yes, the Path of Death is the other area of the map that's right here, as you can see. And this is actually where we're going to be getting our first skill point if I don't screw this up royally. And what is that skill point? That is to get through the Path of Death without getting hit. Now, there is no time limit for it, so you're in luck on that front. But Path of Death is pretty much an obstacle course. Get used to obstacle courses in this game, ladies and gentlemen, because this game, it loves them. Loves them a lot. Right? Great, I feel like I'm playing Crash Bandicoot. Right, and jump up. Nope, nope. There we go. Now let's see, because we're also going to be finding the other platinum bolt right here, and it's actually on this side right over here. So what we do is, we can long jump there. I don't want to do a long jump. I want to glide over. And got it. So here is the second of the platinum bolts that is for this place. So platinum bolt-wise, we're done, and trophy-wise, we are done, which means I just need to make sure I don't do something stupid. Then again, this is me we're talking about, which means stupidity is given. Right? Now, for the fire geysers, you can tell whenever they're about to go off because the black smoke will be going off. Right? And... die, 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 die. Now, this area right here, this is the one that I end up screwing up on whenever I try to go for this. Whenever I try to go for this skill point. All right, so let's see the timing. Right, so that is that. Ah, god dang it. I gotta go and kill myself because I think that I can still get it if I end up killing myself. So, suicide! Yeah, surprisingly not burning for lava. That kind of sucks, but one thing about this game is your experience and your bolts that you ended up getting stay with you when you die and when you reload a checkpoint. Yeah, that can't be abused at all, right? The crates you ended up breaking, though, inside the overworld do end up staying broken, though, so keep that in mind. And everything you collected via platinum bolts also stay collected, so you don't need to go after them again, which is pretty convenient if you're just farming. The Path of Death is very, very short, so like I said, though, it's always this part right here that I always screw up on whenever I'm going after this one. Right, and here we go. Right, and there we go. And grabbing that. And mine, and there are people right over there. I knew that there were people there. Oh, this is another one I screw up on. Ah, god dang it. Cutting until I do this right, because I don't want to have to come back to this world. That awkward moment when you get an upgrade.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod. To lock onto enemies, press and hold L2 and R2.
Yep, so the lock-on mod, returning from Ratchet & Clank to Going Commando, the lock-on mod pretty much functions the same exact way as it did in the previous game, this time being allocated to L2 and R2, and obtained when you get, I believe it's level 3 for most cases. There are some weapons that I think it would be different, but I can tell you pretty much most, if not all weapons, will get a lock-on mod. Okay, that one doesn't seem to turn on. Oh, what the fuck? If I could wall jump and try and MacGyver my way through this crap. Haha, fuck you. Ah, great, now we gotta deal with flaming boulders. And there we go. That's a skill point for getting through that without getting hit. That took me a little bit longer than it should have. Pretty much, just for clarification, enough for me to get to level 3 with this weapon. Yeah, let that sink in.
Cannot be.
Jim Ward, are you having
We
problems
walked
completing your
the path
sentences?
of death. Now, tell us what you know about Dr. Nefarious.
Huh?
Dr. Nefarious! They say you're the only man to ever beat him.
Huh?
Jeez, this guy's even dumber than...
Captain Quark?
Yeah, Captain Woo! That's it, Quark. You've had this coming for a long time.
And now we're in a boss battle against Captain Quark! Yeah, so Captain Quark is the one who pretty much managed to survive against Dr. Nefarious. And now we're fighting him. Something that took this many games for us to fight Quark head on. Anyway, pretty much in the boss battle, what ends up happening is Quark will end up summoning his allies to attack you over time. Pretty much just strafe and dodge. That's your best bet for this. That's all I can really say. Pretty much for bosses, since this is our first technical boss, the weapon that kills the boss will get the experience. So, whittle him down with this, and then what I'm going to do is kick his ass with the bomb, because I have been neglecting that thing something fierce. And I apologize. Right, and we're out of ammo for this one. Now, what he'll do is he'll come up close to you and try to hit you. Oh, I ended up killing him with... Oh, God damn it. I didn't realize. Yeah, you saw how much experience we got in this thing. That's why I wanted to do it for the other one.
Lost his mind. Now what?
Just keep the mask on. He thinks you are his new leader.
Great.
Disappointing part, you cannot keep the mask. At all.
Incoming call.
This is Captain Sasha of the Starship Phoenix. The President has asked me to assist you.
Hi.
I see you have located Captain Quark.
Yeah, we got him, but, well, he thinks he's a monkey.
Of course. Bring him to the Phoenix and we'll see what we can do. Sasha out.
Well, that sounds like a plan. And with that, we are done with Florana for good. I don't have to come back because I was stubborn to get that skill point. My stubbornness is my own flaw. But welcome to our main hub, the Starship Phoenix.
Look at that, Clank. This ship is amazing.
Welcome aboard the Phoenix, gentlemen.
Whoa.
Impressive, isn't she? The Phoenix is the pride of the galactic fleet. She's equipped with the latest technology. Holodeck training suite, auto vendors for armor and weapons, virtual firing range, starfighter upgrade system, even a Gadgetron VG-9000 game system.
A VG-9000?
Of course. With a Mavix Fireball Pro controller, VR headset, and a zero-G dance pad attachment.
Will you marry me?
Well, you've obviously had an exhausting trip. Why don't you stop by your quarters? We prepared a custom living area for Quark, so he won't get in your way. Come meet me on the bridge when you're ready.
Sounds like a
To view the
plan.
map, press select or R3.
So, welcome to the Starship Phoenix, which is pretty much the main hub of where I'm going to be spending most of the time inside this project. I'm going to be trying to do one planet per video or 2 videos. I don't want to end up ending off planets while I'm on them for the most part. I'm going to try and stay it to where I'm on the Starship Phoenix. But another new voice actress here, and that is the voice actress for Sasha. Sasha is voiced by Leslie Cara. I'm terrible with these names. Carrara is what I'm going to just go with for that. She hasn't done actually any other games as well, which is the same thing that Lindsay Schnellby did as well. Pretty much no other video games, but a lot more television shows actually. She's done quite a few television shows, Tough Puppy for one. How many people remember Tough Puppy? And she was in Howl's Moving Castle as well, so those are things. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This is Roxas1359, and I'll see you guys next time.